just about 8 miles inland from the warm waters of the Atlantic. We are inside Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Welcome to the booth, everyone. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson, all set for a good one here. Greg, this is one of those interesting things because you talk to both coaches. They've schemed, plotted all week, and the question becomes, who's got the plan that's going to fit against this other team?
Well, that's always the question, and I think if we really got honest responses from some of these play callers in pregame, I think they're not even quite sure. Everyone goes in feeling really good about the week work. They feel really good about where they are from a game plan perspective. But now, can you adjust? Can you find the elements of that game plan that are best suited for having success in this given game? That's the key.
Ready up.
An unbalanced look to the left here on first down.
Let's go now.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Njoku. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Here's a first carry for their running back. Not much developing there. Short pickup down to the 47. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. Throwing right. It's taken in. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Ready.
1st and 10.
Back. Ready, ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's got it at about the 8. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal.
19 Tiger.
Here's a run. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. This one taken at the 7. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's May. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go now.
We'll go play action with May. Off balance throw. It's complete. And he will get into the end zone. David Njoku. Touchdown, Falcons. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Falcons come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Hey. Ready.
Now, faking the give. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
He'll look to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Get it.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Dolphins 1st down.
Ready. Let go.
Back to throw. And that will be incomplete. They could not hook up on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on, come on.
Back to the air one more time. Taken in by Gesicki. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
11 yards for number 11. And a 1st down.
Ready.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get about 5. Two minutes to play. 1st half, all tied at 7. We'll come back to Miami after this. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll look to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive. Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
This one runs out of steam off the crossbar and comes back. No good. And the score remains tied at 7. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From out of the gun, here's May. The ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. Throwing on 2nd down. May. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
They'll try to run for it. It's Swift. And he's not going to get the first down. Met and brought down in the backfield on 3rd and short. They do not get it done. They'll go. Here's May. That's caught. It's Evans. He is in. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Atlanta. Aubrey now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Falcons will move out to a 14-7 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30.
Let's go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
7 Pirates, 7 Pop 2.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Set. 79 Broncos. Ready.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
19 tight.
Here's
19
2nd
tight.
and 6. They'll look to throw again. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. Now Miami going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Here's 3rd and 2.
Deputy.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible, and sometimes it's by...
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Jones.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. 3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. He fields it at the 8. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll start on the ground with Swift. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Working out of the gun, it's May. Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
On the option, it's Swift. And he'll take this up past the 40, a pickup of 5. May to throw on second down. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That'll be intercepted.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset. But as always, there's the exception to every rule.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand. So it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate. Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes.
And he's in. Touchdown, Miami.
This is just backbreaking here. If you're the defense, you feel like you're in a really good spot. It's 3rd and pass. You understand what the offense likely has to do to convert the first down. They just don't do a great job of covering the receivers. And at the same point, let's give a lot of credit. Nice job by the quarterback working through his progression, getting to the right choice, and it pays off for a touchdown.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Now return coming from the 7. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. On play action, here's May. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Off the bootleg. Here's May. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process. For a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So we are through 3. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 6. Another run here. Another run by Swift. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. A massive play here. Late, tie game, 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for a 4th and long will end up in a turnover on down.
Come on, come on.
Now, faking the give. On throw, right side, taken by Njoku. 17 yards on that play. 1st down, Miami.
Here we go, set. 18, Rattler, 8, Warrior, 17, Cup 19, Cup 19.
Handoff here, up the middle. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal.
Okay, ready? Here we go, here we go. Ready?
They'll drop to throw. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Dolphins. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. They'll come up for 1st and 10. May going to look to throw. Downfield for Njoku. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Now, May, he's going to dial up another deep ball. That is brought in. And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st down.
Let's go now. Hook.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in.
I think it's clear, Mike. I think they have their sights set on winning this game in regulation. I don't think overtime is even in the picture. They're trying to be aggressive, continue to move this ball down. Can they find a way to pull this game off here late in the fourth quarter?
Man open is Jones. He's got it. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll stick to the ground. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
On the jump.
They still have all 3 timeouts, and here we go with 1st and 10.
Rig it. Go.
He'll run, and he'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Let's go. Ready, go.
Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. They'll come up for 2nd and 9.
Down. Ready.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down. And we are set for a great finish. Timeout, 2 seconds remaining in the game. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout. So here comes Jason Sanders in a big spot. This to win the game. This kick is good. And the Dolphins will take a 24-21 lead. So a win here for the Dolphins. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins, home winners here as we say...
Well, to the locals, it's still and will always be Heinz Field. But for the rest of us, we're along the north shore of the Allegheny and Ohio rivers at Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Welcome in, everyone. Kate Scott, Brock Hewitt on the call for you for this one. And I'm sure a lot of people in attendance and watching from home, Brock, they've already got the winner made up in their mind. But I'll tell you one thing, we've got a sideline down there ready to dispel that eye test.
Well, all that talk before the game is just that. Talk. You can look at past performance. You can look at metrics. You can spin any numbers you want. But we're about ready to kick this thing off. And from there, it's anybody's game.
And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Wilson airing it out to start. Getting out to his left. He's taking a shot on his first play. That's grabbed inside the 30. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 6-0 lead right away. One snap in, and this offense as efficient as they could be, partner, and looking very dangerous to begin this ball game, too.
Yeah, you know, it's one thing for coaches to tell us in our production meetings they want to be a quick strike offense, got to be explosive. But they put that talk into action. One play from scrimmage, one touchdown, and one massive statement sent across the field.
Wilson's throwing for it. He's on the move. And no connection on the two-point try. It fails. I get this. I understand the temptation here, partner. Trying to follow up one big play with another, but they can't do it. They're stopped on the two-point try.
Now, oftentimes, if you score on a home run, I'm sure you're emboldened to believe you're just going to get the 2 points. Well, it's not quite that simple. And I'll tell you what else you've now done, Kate. After demoralizing that defense with the big play, you've given them a little life with that stop.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Hits his running back. He'll work it a couple of yards past the line. Tackle made by Trayvon Diggs.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and he netted some positive yards.
And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Throwing now from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm. But these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 41. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Offense in the hurry up here. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. 2nd down, looking for options. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins finish off their opening drive. Jason Sanders to try the extra point. And the extra point is up, and it is good. And the Dolphins literally won up that opening touchdown drive, huh? As they take a 7-6 lead here. Now Prater on to send it away. On the return, here's Jones. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. Forced out to his right. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. First down, here's Russ. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so that brings up second down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
36 power.
Now Wilson on 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Fourth down, here's Wilson. He's trying to go deep again. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 5-point first quarter lead. Mike Evans with the touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
He's throwing for it. And the pass is caught. Tack 2 more onto the score. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the first quarter. It's a 14-7 game. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. On the return, here's Jones. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Outright McCaffrey makes the grab. And that's good yardage there with it. To boot.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
1st and 10, looking to throw. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. It's the 2-minute warning now from Acrisure. It's the Dolphins in a very tough spot on 2nd and long.
Let's go now. Go.
Now looking to throw. Fits it through the middle. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. That one goes for 25 yards. And it'll be first down, Miami.
Let's go. Ready.
Throwing from the gun here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
From the 16. Has it down close. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's first and goal. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. The nose of the football inside the 1. Here's second and goal. He's going to keep this one. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Dolphins earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It's tried and true in 32 playbooks across the NFL for a reason, Brock. Even when teams see this one coming, just so tough to stop a quarterback sneak.
It feels like a win in today's football is just to stall them at the line on that play. So many groups are so effective with the QB sneak, but that time the timing of the call, I think, was most important that led to the score.
Now Prater on to send it away. On the return, here's Jones. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
What?
Russ now from the gun. That's going to be caught by Evans. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. Wilson now, first and 10. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
I think it's safe to say that without that ball being tipped, we are looking at a big game. It's a missed opportunity to push that offense, but an even better play defensively to deny the throw.
Escapes the pocket. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover, wisely throwing it away.
He's going to push one deep down the right. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down. Now the offense going to take its third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. Wilson to throw again. Rolling left, buying some time. Finds Kincaid. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. And they make the tackle. I'm not sure that was an advisable gamble in this spot, Brock, as they turn it over on downs. New set of downs for him from the 46. They'll throw to begin this drive. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Second and 10 now. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Now with 2 seconds left, we get the expected timeout from this offense. They're in great shape to get 3 here entering the half. Aubrey puts it through, and they've taken back the lead. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Ready, set.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Ready.
Throwing off the play fake here. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's able to cross the 40 before going out. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Come on, come on.
And defenders are there to get him at the line. Nick Bosa makes the stop. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Now here he goes.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Austin's there to haul it in. And this one does not go far.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
He finds him beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain. They got 15 and the first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
19 Lions. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
They go play action on 1st. Got a man. It's Njoku. They strike for 23 yards. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
He brings it in. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Working quickly here. They'll try and punch it in. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
They go play action here. Flushed out of the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Handoff now, running right. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. 4th down, and on comes Jason Sanders for the Dolphins field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. Aubrey puts it through. And that'll double their lead to 6.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Now Prater on to send it away. On the return, here's Jones. This return makes it up to the 25. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's Steelers football. A nice help for them as they trail entering the quarter. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Wilson. On the move, headed right. He's keeping it. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. From the gun, it's Wilson. On target to his back, here's Christian McCaffrey. And they make the tackle at the 38. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Steelers 1st down. Wilson now from the gun. He beams one deep right side. They connect on the deep shot. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. There's a give up the middle. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. He couldn't get anything there, and now it's 2nd and goal.
Alert, 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 alert.
Setting up to pass. Buys time, rolling run. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
Yeah, that's what I call an absolute no-no. I mean, that just can't happen down here in the red zone. You've got to find a way to get rid of the football because now you're not only outside the red zone and you put some points that you thought were a guarantee with either a touchdown or field goal, now a little bit in limbo. I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Desperation time here on 4th. And it falls incomplete. The Steelers calling their 1st timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
Ready.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Ready.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
On the set. 70, Campbell Wolf.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. The Steelers use their 3rd and final timeout. Now on 4th down, A.J. Cole headed out to handle the punt. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. Big gain downfield. And a huge run comes to an end as he heads out of bounds. Wow. Time not on their side here as they get set for 1st down. No timeouts remaining either. Back to throw. Escapes out to the left. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
He'll look to throw it. Flush down out to his left. A bit of desperation on this deep. He's got it deep downfield. And they connect on the touchdown to claw back in these final moments. And an extra point will win this game. This to take the lead in the final seconds. And he gets the extra point, and that kick gives them the 1-point lead right near the end of this game. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. On the return, here's Jones. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Ready!
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Try and push it deep downfield. It's intercepted. That will do it. And the Steelers make one final massive play, and that finishes the win. Well, Brock, the fans up. Once called Carolina's Stadium, it now goes by Bank of America Stadium. Or more simply, the Vault, as we're here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Welcome, everybody, to the booth. I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward for this game. And Brock, as a former quarterback, I know your focus is on the offensive side of the ball ahead of this kickoff.
Yeah, these two offenses are so fun to watch because the best offenses in this league, Kate, they're about trust. And it just pops out. When you study them during the week on the game film, you just see it. They trust one another. That's head coach, that's coordinator, that's play caller, that's to the quarterback, and then certainly the 11 on the field. Both these groups are getting it done.
And he's out of bounds, approaching the 25, couple yards short at the 23. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Tackle made by Trayvon Diggs. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Now on 2nd and 10. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Xavier Legette, the target on that throw. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Here's the snap on 4th. Diggs there to bring it in. And he'll get it up to the 27. And they make the tackle. I'm not sure that was an advisable gamble in this spot, Brock, as they turn it over on downs.
Okay,
they're out and set, 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, now to throw. That's complete, David Njoku. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Blown back, it's the handoff. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No gain for them there, setting up 2nd and goal.
Ready.
He keeps it himself. And he's in for the touchdown. The Dolphins get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Jason Sanders to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Prater on to send it away. Hubbard with a return here. He's popped at the end of that one. Painful end to a real solid return there.
On the set.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Come on.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Cops, this is Xavier Legette. Get some space around midfield. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a pickup of 26. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Handoff now from the gun. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense up to the line fast.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, go!
Back to the well again. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Chap 60.
To throw it on 1st down. This is reeled in by Legette. And he's out a yard or two shy of the 15. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here we go, set.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Ready.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so. Time for our second quarter here, and the Panthers are thinking points. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he pushes it further into the red zone, down inside the 15. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Another carry for him. And he only gets this one down to the 9. It's a gain of just 2. They needed 5. It's going to be 4th and 3.
Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
4th and 3, drive on the line. They'll send him over right. They're going for it. He bats it forward on a quick touch pass. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out. They come through with 6 yards there, Brock, and they're rewarded with a new set of downs. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Goal to go. It's a pass play. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at the vault. And it's the Panthers, who have 2nd and 4.
Let's go.
They'll send him up the middle. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. He has the Carolina touchdown. Well, good luck stopping the big fella that close to the goal line, Brock. I've always thought that the distance right there is just made for tight ends to score touchdowns.
Yeah, and it's not just the sport that you also love to cover in basketball. It's all about matchups. You get near the red zone and into the end zone, matchups become critical. And when you got a dude like this that's a mismatch maker, you feed him.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers tie this game 7-7. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. On the return, here's Jones. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Look at Xavier Woods in there to pick it off. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short field, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers break that tie and now lead by 7. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. On the return, here comes Austin. And this drive will start inside the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Go.
Back to the air following the pick 6. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Not an open passing lane to be found anywhere. He took what he thought was the best one available, and they still managed to tip the ball away.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
2nd and 10 now. Catch is made down the right sideline. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
Panther 11. Panther 11. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
They go play action on 1st. Chased out to his right. Austin's there to haul it in. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Let's go now.
Throwing from the gun. Able to find Jones. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. The drive picks up here. 1st and 10.
79 Broncos. Let's go.
They are throwing it again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it's 2nd down.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Throwing now from the gun. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Panthers make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs play in today.
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. And the Dolphins might be able to get some points late after the interception. Oh, my goodness, Brock. I don't think I've ever seen this back-to-back plays, and we've got back-to-back interceptions.
And I would be stunned here, Kate, floored, if we saw a 3rd in a row right here. It might be the time to remind both of these offensive coordinators, you can run the ball, because these secondaries are locked in.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He's got it in the red zone. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins parlay the interception into points. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
They can go to the locker rooms tied if they put this through. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins tie things up at 14. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. Hubbard with a return here. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. On the return, here's Jones. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. This ball's cut by McCaffrey. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
They're going play action. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down. Running it now out of the gun. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
1st and 10 from the 41. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Catch made by Austin. And they'll have it across midfield as he runs out. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Football on that 47-yard line. 1st down.
70. Ready.
A give now from the gun. And he's able to take this up pretty close to that 40-yard line. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
He's got it near the 10. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take the lead right away in half number 2. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Prater on to send it away. Hubbard with a return here. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. He's going to throw this one. Jones reels it in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Has the connection to Jones. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Tackle made by Trayvon Diggs. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Legette's got it. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So 2nd down coming up. This, our last play of the quarter. They'll throw on 2nd and 10. Hits his running back. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. The Panthers have it to start, coming in trailing on the scoreboard. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they make the tackle at the 28-yard line. Offense in the hurry-up here.
70 Lions.
Desperation time here on 4th. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
They'll run here on 1st down. Still working past the 40. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung them to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Here we go. Jack.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Ready.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 14. Completed here to McCaffrey. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Dolphins feeling lucky with a 7-point lead.
On the ready.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Looking to throw. This finds Austin complete. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
Now Prater on to send it away. Hubbard with a return here. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Makes the grab in bounds left side. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Pass play on 1st and 10. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to return this up beyond the 20 before being tackled.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Let's go. Let's go.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. Second down now, 7 to go.
Tiger, 19, go.
They give it to him again. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The inaugural carry for Darren McFadden. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
From the 22 now, here's a 2nd and 7. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Mean Joe Green breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. So certainly not the start they were looking for here as they come up on a 3rd and 14. It's caught by Sanders. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
There's another example what defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They give up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
And he's going to have a Ravens first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line. In lieu of the sneak on 4th and inches, they just say, give it to the big man in the backfield.
Yeah, fullback no less. Not many of those left in the NFL, but for those that have one, perfect time to use them, perfect time to get it done.
And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down, but a nice little gain. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive. Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chain, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Running again, and again it's McFadden. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37. From the gun, they'll run with McFadden. And he'll get this down close to a first down at about the Dolphins' 32. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or two short here with 3rd down coming up. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. We're scoreless after 1. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Now Jackson. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
They'll run for it. McFadden. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. So after the conversion on 4th, here's 1st and 10 just outside of the red zone. Throwing is Jackson. That's going to be caught and stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. They'll run, McFadden, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Darren McFadden, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Extra point by Elam, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Ready.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Play action. Now Griffin. He'll buy some time right. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Ready.
Here's Griffin. Completes it to Austin. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20.
Ready.
Play action. It's Griffin. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
On the right side, open is Gesicki. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down.
Warrior 70.
Once again, Griffin. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
They always say that real estate is about location. Well, guess what? When it's a slant route, the quick ones, timing. Got to be able to lead your man with the football.
And the timing off right there. Threw it behind him. Sanders' kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. Well, still trailing here, but they do get the late field goal. Now their defense will try to keep this score right where it is heading into the locker room.
Yeah, and trailing at the break, you obviously don't want to go in off of a negative play. Give them credit for that one. Finding a way to put points on the board, give them any type of a spark, anything to build off of as they try and plan a comeback.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
McFadden again. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. 3rd and 8. Jackson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers 65 yards. And the Ravens will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Elam, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
He was waving his arms, wanted the football, but he dropped it. And that reminds me of a story you told me from your days at Tennessee. We don't need to mention the other guy's name, but when he dropped an open pass that you blew coverage on, what did you say to him?
Yeah, it's really not right since I blew coverage, but since he dropped the pass, I said, well, maybe next time he'll just walk it out here and hand it to you. Would that be easier? He wasn't real thrilled with that answer.
That's cold-blooded. Cold-blooded.
Here we go. Set.
Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score game start of the third quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, and that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives. Try and slow things down a little bit.
He finds Austin complete. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to bring up second down.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Let's go.
To throw is RG3. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the third quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
Yeah, this is going to depend on the spot, but I believe he might be a few inches short. Here we go on fourth down. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. Here's Griffin. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. But Nick Bosa so quick on the outside. He gets in there to bring him down. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. They go play action with Griffin. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Just what they needed, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Ready.
Now Griffin. That is caught. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 29-yard line. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Man open And here's Jones. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Mike McDaniel, no hesitation on his end. He's telling his offense to go for 2. Griffin will try and throw. Flushed out right. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
And he will maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And that's also all for this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Miami. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the 4th. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. To throw is Jackson. He'll get this complete to the rookie from Washington. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage. Got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride. And he was able to run free after the catch.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Draw play to McFadden. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Jackson now. And that is incomplete. With that matchup, the adjustment that was made, you have a blazing guy on a blazing guy, and defensively, he won that battle.
The closing speed is the key. When you have a guy that fast and he can close at the end of a play and knock it away, that's a big deal, and we just saw him do it right there.
And he is trying to get to the marker. Going to depend on the spot, but I'm not sure he got there, and he did not. So that's a decision that could loom pretty large here. They go for it on 4th down, but come up empty.
But I actually like the call, and the reason? It shows me a head coach has faith in his team overall. First, on the offensive side, thinking they can pick it up, but also knowing that he has faith in his defense that if they don't, they'll go out there and stop them. I like the confidence he showed.
We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Get it.
Here's Griffin. And that is taken in by Njoku. And he is going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Now a handoff up the middle. Austin. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
Ready.
They'll come up now on second down.
Come on. Set. Ready.
Now Griffin. Escaping the pressure right. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Caught on the right side by Jones. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The two big plays, one after the other. Now all of a sudden, they're on the march.
Got to feel good about what they've just gotten done, and now feel really good about what's in front of them.
Throw left side, caught by the tight end, Njoku. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Let's go
now 2nd and 4. Griffin. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Flying in for that sack, Aiden Hutchinson.
Exactly what they were looking for. They've been giving up yardage. They've been letting them drive right downfield, but they got a sack right there. How about that for a little bit of revenge?
18, Pioneer. Let go.
Griffin to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Austin. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, Dragon 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Go.
Here we go. It's Griffin on 4th down. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute. Charles, what a big drive late in the 4th quarter to take this lead.
And normally you're really excited if your offense has the ball late in the game. But I think this crew is really excited to have their defense go back out there because they haven't surrendered a point in the 4th quarter yet. They've helped make this possible with their defensive play. Now they get a chance to finish this game off.
So now an extra point doesn't help much. They'll try to go for 2 to make the difference a field goal, and they can lead it by 3.
Ready.
Now RG3. That's caught at the 1. And he will not get there. He comes up short. And they're unable to push this lead to a field goal as it'll remain a 1-point game. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Hey, middle.
Jackson to throw. Forced out to his left. And he's going to go out of bounds here back behind the line of scrimmage.
Now, I know it's only a loss of a couple of yards, but when you get near the sidelines, just flip the ball out of bounds, incomplete, and save the yardage. Save the yards, not your stats.
Here's Jackson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Now Jackson. He's going to let it fly. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. Here we go. This is 4th down. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And it's looking like the Dolphins are going to win the football game. We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
Okay, ready?
Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this at all. As you mentioned, went into the half with the lead. Losing the game is one thing. Getting shut out in the second half, that's a surprise.
We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. We are about set for kickoff. Greg, talking to the coaches all week. We're so curious to see what's going to play out here at the start of this one.
And ideally, I think each of these teams is thinking, okay, we think this is how the game's going to unfold. This is our plan. This is how we're going to go attack. And if that's the case, great. But very rarely does that happen, Mike. So it's really the team that makes the best adjustments in real time, in between possessions, in between snaps. The team that adjusts the fastest and the most efficiently, they're the ones that come the end of the game. They tend to have the advantage.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. And his initial touch, good for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. Now Russ. Quick throw here is complete. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath.
Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes.
He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him and will bring up 3rd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds. Mike, I can tell you firsthand, when you take the field on your opponent's side of the 50, there's a lot of optimism and hope that this is going to be a touchdown scoring drive. So nice job here by the defense, holding strong and defending this short field.
Come on. Hit. Mustang 19. 19 Lions. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he will have a Dolphins first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some.
That's already 2 catches for this guy. We haven't even seen him hand the ball to him yet, and that's really what these running backs have become in the league. They're really just all-around weapons, and if the ground game's not working, you can go to the air, and vice versa. The more times this guy touches the ball, the better it is for this offense.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Here we go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll complete that to his fullback. And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's a run. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal.
Ready, break.
Come a little closer. Here's 2nd and goal.
Let's go now.
Now, faking the give. To the goal line and in. Mike Gesicki. Touchdown, Miami. Jason Sanders on for the point after. The kick is good. And the Dolphins will take a 7-0 lead. So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Jordan Fuller in that time for the stop. We are through 1. It's the Dolphins with the early lead. And we're back to the Steel City after this. They face 2nd down and 7.
Hey, 0, 0, 0.
They'll stick with him again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
10 yards for number 10 on that one, and it's 1st and 10.
It's a really critical conversion here because after not scoring on your opening drive, you just can't afford to follow that up with a 3 and out. So you find yourself down 7-0. Sustain this drive and at the very least, see if you can come away with some points.
First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
19. Right. Took right, took right. Right.
Play action. It's Wilson. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Got it, got it, got it. Right.
Wilson will throw again. That is hauled in at the 5. And he is going to be out of bounds. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down. 2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal. Again, Wilson. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call. Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal. Throwing is Wilson. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Steelers. Now for the point after. He's got it. And the Steelers will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Austin now to return this. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game. The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he...
Now, on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery.
These are the type of self-inflicted wounds that the coaching staff told us about all week, Mike, and it's been a real point of emphasis. Anyone possessing the ball, whether that's on offense, defense, or in this case, special teams, protect the ball at all costs, and I can promise you they're not going to be happy with this one.
Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. An unbalanced look to the left here on first down. Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
He'll look to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
On 3rd down, here's McCaffrey. They're going to bring him down to the 21, but they're also going to move the chains after that run. First down, picked up on the ground. Back to throw. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Jason Sanders on to try the field goal. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. Sanders' kick is good. And the Dolphins get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, has half number 2. Kicks off. Here comes a return from the goal line. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Ready?
Right away, they'll set up to throw. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now a give up the middle, and he'll get forward for a couple. Khalil Mack, multiple-time All-Pro there on the tackle. Here's 3rd and 2.
Get up. 70 Lions.
They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. They will indeed go as they look to throw. He's got his man, right side, it's complete.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on 4th down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. They'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Ready.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Come on, come on. Hey.
Jones motioning here.
Ready, ready.
He'll drop to throw. There's a short throw caught by Njoku.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Captain 11, Captain 11.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. That's caught by McCaffrey. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a 1st down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Here we go, here we go. Ready.
They'll look to throw yet again. A toss left side caught by his running back. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Let's go now.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. A throw there on 2nd down. Going to be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Let's go.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his receiver. It's Jones.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge 1st down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll get this one out to his fullback. He'll try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. And they're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble 2nd reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Check.
They'll drop to throw. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here comes second down.
14, 14. 14, Friday.
On second down, Russ. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. They need to get to the 29 here, facing third down.
Ready? Seven Pirates. Ready?
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. It's a pickup of 12.
We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, happy to be with you. And, CD, as we get this thing going, give the folks at home something to keep their eye on.
The running game for both teams, because I think this is going to be an old-fashioned, old-school type of a game. Physical, who wins up front, who runs the ball the best and controls the clock, they will come out the victor.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Here we go.
Play action. It's Fields. They'll roll him out right. He completes it to Julio Jones. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
Well, Charles, did it seem like to you that maybe they were a little worried about his running prowess there? Because everybody kind of froze when he got outside the pocket, and they were able to throw it for the first down.
Absolutely, and you work all week getting ready for a game, and you know that the potential is there for him to run it, but you better take care of those receivers downfield. They can hurt you first.
To about the 35, second down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Here we go.
From the 35, here's a 2nd and 8. Off play action, Fields. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Quincy Williams worked his way back for that sack.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
And the Dolphins beef up the secondary here as they look to stop him on third down.
Here we go.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields toward the sideline, and that is a nice catch as he's able to tiptoe his way out of bounds. They get 15, but they still needed a little bit more. Fourth down.
Here we go.
They'll run for it. McCaffrey. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time.
I'm laughing because I'm not so sure I would have made this call. I'm not so sure I would have said, yeah, let's go ahead and get this one, especially at this point of the game. But give him credit. He had a feeling and carried it through.
Yeah, that's one where you think, okay, if you're down, 2 minutes left, the ball's near midfield, you go for it. But at this stage, at that part of the field, but like you said, it worked. The Raven passing game getting in sync, another first down. We got to like what you're seeing from this offense here on the first drive. A nice, sustained series to begin the game. It will continue after picking up another first there.
Would you say the word methodical comes to mind? I love the execution. I love what they're doing on this drive. They're controlling the ball, controlling the game, controlling the clock.
That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive. Really a solid start here on the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4 of 4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon, he's been so precise to start this game, like we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master surgeon at work.
Here's Fields. There he is again, another catch for Julio Jones. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. Fields. And that'll be incomplete. Finally an incompletion. He was 5 of 5 before that last throw to start this game.
So he is human. All right, so we found out after the way he began that, okay, he can have an incompletion here or there, but I love what they've done right from the word go. They just need to pay it off with a touchdown now.
And this is going to be incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box for the defense.
It's had many names, but only one NFL team over the years. We're at the home of the Dolphins, Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. Glad to have you all with us for another dose of NFL action. Kate Scott and Brock Heward here in the booth for you. And Brock, if the build-up to kickoff has been any indication this week, man, we're in store for a good one.
Yeah, we never have an NFL game without the two sides doing a little jawing in the days leading up to it. It's the game before the game, right? Any edge that you could create, but now, well, now it's the time to kick it off, where you actually take care of business on the field, and you know that both sides are ready to go.
Matt Prater ready to get this one going. And we're underway at Hard Rock. Jackson now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Get it.
Hand off to the back. Nice cut back to the right sideline. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
Ready up.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Going to the ground again on first. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. He puts everything behind this one. He's got it deep downfield. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Shot.
Plowing up the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Here we go. Here we go. Bronco switch. Bronco.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Austin's there to haul it in. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Vacates quickly left side. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Wow, special teams highlight here. What a kick, downing it at the 1. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. He'll throw it from his own end zone. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one only gets up to about the 5-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Trap 50, trap 18, rumble, 18.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped. So that connection for a first. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. And this one doesn't go far. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
He's taken down. The Dolphins rush gets home. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. Throwing from the gun here. Deep down the right sideline, it's his running back making the catch. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles double their lead to 14. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Get it. Let go.
They'll come out throwing. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
The offense not shy about sending him downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
A.J. Cole on to punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. He has it at the 22. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. It's the Eagles taking over on offense.
Warrior 70.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. One play in, and this drive is already in enemy territory. To the air now on 1st and 10. He throws a bullet to the center of the... And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins get a great return up close to their own 30 before they're able to drag him down. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
Come on, come on.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Here's the handoff. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Tyler Nubin with the tackle. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their 1st. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Here we go. Strike.
Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Buying some time right. That's complete, David Njoku. And they'll have it a little shy of the 40 as he goes out. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. They go play action here. Got a man, McCaffrey has it. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's go. Buffalo 18. 18, Pioneer. Ready.
Back to throw now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Dragon 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Mustang 19. 19 Lion. Ready, ready?
4th down, they'll throw for it. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Along the right sideline, there's space. And he takes this one back for the pick. At the convergence of the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela Rivers, we're in the football town of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, at Acrisure Stadium. Hello all, Kate Scott up here in the booth, and joining me as always, my partner, Brock Heward. All right, Brock, everyone hoping we see a competitive contest here, and both teams feel they can provide that.
Yeah, this should be a good one. I mean, you just stack these two teams up. We've all done our homework. They've done a lot more practice time and film watching and everything else. But by all accounts, the numbers will tell you, the talent would tell you, we're going to have a competitive chess match, and I can't wait to watch it.
From his own end zone, here we go. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down after a short gain. The rookie from Clemson in on that stop. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They're going play action. He rolls to his right. This finds Austin, complete. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
3rd down from the gun. That's Gesicki. He's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. New set of downs for him from the 46. On 1st down, they'll run. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Minka Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Steelers, they're off to a great start defensively. They forced a turnover on the opening possession.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Alert!
They send a man in motion. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Headed out right. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
3rd and long, it's Allen. That one complete to Njoku. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They'll run here on 1st down. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Hey, home. What's that?
Here's 2nd and 2. Throw reeled in by Njoku. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
All I could tell him there was good luck. You get a safety all over a run like that, they could just smell it like a shark with blood in the water. And you feel fortunate if you're even able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's Allen out of the pistol. He's on the move. Now here he goes. All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Couple of zeros on the board right now. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. It's Steelers ball as we return for the 2nd, and they have to be thinking points here. From the red zone now. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. And the next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
It's a design boot. Getting out to us, and he's going to score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Josh Allen, the touchdown. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Looking to his fullback now. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Working quickly here. Give now to the running back. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers' side of the field. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Back-to-back carries here. Works his way to the 35. It's the 2-minute warning now from Acrisure. The Dolphins at a disadvantage on the scoreboard. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Come on. Hey.
Man in motion here. 1st down from the red zone. Catch made by Austin. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
19, Tiger, 19.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And that brings up 4th and short.
You know, it's fascinating how those routes you run so many times in practice become a whole lot more difficult in the actual game. That was an important 3rd and short to convert. Very surprised to see that play fail.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Throw caught by his running back. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Let's go now.
Play action on 1st down. Buying some time left. Got him in. It's Njoku. And they corral him well behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, every once in a while you understand a play that loses a yard or 2. But losing that much on a completion, there is some kind of malfunction with the offense. They'd have been better off abandoning that play. Heck, you might as well punt it.
Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
Forced out to his right. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Miami. Jason Sanders to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins tie this game 7-7. Now Prater on to send it away. Starting at the 10. Returns looking good so far. It's an excellent return, but he gets popped at the end of it. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set 1st and 10.
Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. He lets a heater go deep. He's got it at the 30. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. That was Jordan Fuller getting there for the tackle. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jordan Fuller comes up with it. And the Dolphins might be able to get some points late after the interception.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
A final throw before the break. Throwing for the end zone. And no one had a shot at that. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. All right, thank you, Coach. And we are back and about set to begin the second half. Fielded at the 7. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Regular. What's that?
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. So it'll be 2nd down.
Middle. Alert! What's that?
Back to the air, Allen. Diving, it looks close. They say he caught it. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
What's that? Look out!
On 1st down, Allen. Completed here to Pickens. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
Yeah, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
Allen now on 1st down. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
To throw again, it's Allen. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
Hey, tight. What's that?
Again, Allen to the air. The throw is caught. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to give him the ball.
And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. A gain of 5, Brock, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Pickens motioning left. McCaffrey will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Play action now with Allen. Rolling out to his left. Cut near the goal line. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Steelers take the lead right away in half number 2. George Pickens, the touchdown. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Chooses to bring this one out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They're going play action. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Steelers are going to take over after the interception. So they'll decline.
From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, kickoff moments away. Quickly, what are you watching in this one?
The offensive line for both teams, because both teams have a terrific pass rush. They've got to keep their passers upright. If they have a chance to do that, they can both thrive on offense and move the ball downfield.
Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Lawrence going to put it up right away. Short throw complete to Gronkowski. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. Only 2 yards, and it'll be a punt on their opening possession. On fourth down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. Now a high kick, almost a pooch punt. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And it'll be Dolphin football. Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10 at the 40. They go play action with Griffin. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
To throw is RG3. On the right side, this is Austin. And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
18 Cardinal. Get it.
Off the play fake. Here's Griffin rolling to his right. And he's got it, McCaffrey. And he'll work this down inside the 30. On first down, it's Austin. Down to about the 22 here. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
That run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all of their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through, pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now, saying, we got it going, boys. Let's keep it going.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
You don't see too many pass-catching fullbacks nowadays, partner. In fact, you don't see too many fullbacks, period.
Good news, though, he does have decent hands, and we saw it right there on display. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Taking it in from the 20. And the Dolphins will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Well, they were looking to pick up the first down on 3rd and short. They got a little more than they bargained for, finding the end zone as well.
And oftentimes in short yardage situations, you get a lot of defenders stacked near the line of scrimmage, partner. So if you can get past that first wave, there's usually room to roam, and he found it.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Stay right open.
Now Lawrence to throw. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Tillman. And the Dolphins are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
After the interception, here's Griffin. He finds Austin complete. Sheds off the tackle. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll try the left side. It's Austin. And able to get this to the 31.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well.
Pass the 60. Let's go. Ready.
Up the middle they go. Austin. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
19 Tiger. Check, Panther. 79 Broncos. 19 tight. Ready.
Out of the gun, Griffin. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. And, oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
Ready, set. Cougar 19. Stephanie.
Griffin keeps it. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. This time, Griffin will throw. This is caught. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
Now Griffin. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. David Njoku from 3 yards out. And the Dolphins will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
And with them down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get in the field goal range.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Here's Lawrence. That's complete to Calvin Johnson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And this return going to come to a quick end.
A city known for its incredible skyline, its nightlife and beaches, today centered around this venue, Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Hello, everybody. Alongside Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, let's dive right in. What are you looking forward to in this one?
Yeah, just about everything, Kate, but these are two such evenly matched teams. You and I know there's going to be 2, 3, 4 plays in this game that will likely define the outcome. That is the beauty of the NFL each and every weekend, each and every Thursday and Sunday and Monday night. They come down to a couple plays. Who will they be? What will they be? When will they be? Tune in and watch.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Ross off the play fake. It's intercepted on the first play of the game. Greg Newsome has it. And the Dolphins take possession of the football. Oh, baby, this stadium was already loud to start this game, Brock, but that play, it's in an absolute uproar now.
And the one thing you want to do as an opposing team is quiet the crowd, especially as a quarterback. It's your job to quiet that home crowd, but an interception, well, it does nothing but add fuel to the fire. A fever pitch now as the offense takes the field, looking for an early lead.
And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Right up the gut. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Right back to him on 1st and goal. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, about for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or two ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
The Bats got it. And in for the Miami touchdown. Jason Sanders to try the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Prater on to send it away. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Touch 50, touch 50, what?
Here's the one back on the handoff. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
There's just no question about it. He has the license to adapt a little bit, to diagnose plays because they trust his instincts. And there, well, it was all on display. Expert-level diagnosis going on to see a potential run and get in position to stop it behind the line.
Completed to Davis. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's a Vegas 1st down. Russ now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
That one's complete, right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Working inside the red zone. And that's caught. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders get it down to a single point. Nico Collins with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders tie this game 7-7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. From his own end zone, here we go. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return.
On the set.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
They go play action here. That's complete, David Njoku. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin.
Here we go.
They've got a first to begin the frame.
Let go.
Throwing now off play action. Catch made by Austin. Still has some space inside the 35. And now he's going to head out of bounds after a nice gain. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Let's go now.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Go.
They go play action on 1st. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
60. Let's go.
He'll throw it yet again. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. thought he had a touchdown there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is, if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
Go! Ready?
3rd and long for him here. Finds his fullback. And what a play! He gets there to lay a massive hit and stop him after that catch. It's going to be 4th down.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Aubrey puts it through. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Now Prater on to send it away. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. It's the Raiders. With it, 3rd and 2. That one's out and caught on the right side. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. Escapes the pocket. Complete out to the right side. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Tackle made by Trayvon Diggs.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Motion man is the tight end here, going left. Wilson now from the gun. Finding Collins. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Sticking in the air with Wilson. Finding Davis. And he's out of bounds just inside the red zone. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for Raiders 1st.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Receivers running the ball, well, that's become commonplace in the NFL now, and that includes down here in the red zone. In close, a lot less space to work with. You really love your most elusive players to get their hands on the ball.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Putting a receiver in motion. Running for the marker on 2nd. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. On play action now, Wilson. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take the lead just before halftime. Now they'll try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Raiders take a 4-point lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Okay, break.
Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Looking to throw. Got a man. It's Njoku. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Back to throw it. He's got Njoku on the sideline. Caught. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Ready? 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
He'll throw it. On the move, headed right. Catch is made down the right sideline. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Get it. Viking 18. Bronco 80.
Plowing up the middle. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Avoids the sack. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Warrior 70. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Got a man. McCaffrey has it. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You know, I don't mind the scheme.
Okay,
in fact, I like the call. Just not on that 3rd down in particular. Need to get it closer to the sticks to have a chance to move those chains.
Looking to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on 4th down.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders' side of the field. Offense in the hurry up here. From the 47. This finds Austin complete. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Let's go now.
He'll throw it. This ball's cut by McCaffrey. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
They're going play action. Throw complete to Williams. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. And it sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. David Njoku, the guy he was looking for. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short? Back now, pressure on its way. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Completed over the middle. He's got a gain of 6 there. Tackle made by Jair Brown.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Not able to get away from the big Vita Vea. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Dolphins ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode. They trail to start the 4th.
On the jump.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Ready.
He's back to throw. Completed here to McCaffrey. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they cut it down to within a field goal.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Returning it from the 4. This return makes it up to the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Let's go double count right here, double count. 95.
Give to the fullback, diving straight ahead. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. And he could have a free play here. Completed to Davis. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty. Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40. They'll run here following the penalty. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play, whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
They give it to him again. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Raiders holding just a 1-point advantage. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Play action. It's Wilson. Has it down close. Touchdown. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, they'll look for him.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's officially in the enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little...
And they got there in time. He's taken down. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Mustang 19. Go.
Back to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Intended target there was David Njoku. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
60 Eagles, 60, 19 Lions. Come on, set.
Looking to throw it. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Intended target there was David Njoku. And that brings up 4th and long.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Here we go.
They kick the running back in motion.
Ready.
Desperation time here on 4th. Had to force it on 4th, and it's intercepted. Jair Brown has it. And the Raiders make the play that should win them this game. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of